يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالإحن المنفوش أدراك ما هي بسم الله آمنت صدق الله العظيم.
And I would like to call Khairul Nisa from first semester to recite the Naat Sharif. Khairul Nisa, please. Dr. Malik Saab to be on the desk. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause. Bilal Ahmad, Regional Director RCFC, to accompany us on the desk. I would also like to invite Dr. Mudassir Ahmad on the desk. Dr. Mudassir, please be on desk. I extend my invitation to Dr. Liaquat Ayub, Technical Officer RCFC, to accompany us on the desk. Ahmad, Head Department of Chemistry, to accompany on the desk, please. The theme is what we call in lingua franca as zamad or tababat. They were in vogue, and people used to approach the traditional healers for various ailments that they have. Pertaining to this, the RCFC Northern Region 2nd, they approached the worthy chair of the college in order to organize today's event. And this event is of tremendous potential and importance.
القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد وأنزلنا من الموسرات ماء ثجاجا لنخرج به حبا ونباتا آمنت بالله صدق الله المولان العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. أما بعد, respected Dr. Bilal Sahab, Regional Facilitation Center, Northern Region 2nd, National Medicinal Plant Board, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, Dr. Mudassir, Dr. Hilal, Dr. has been decided to be celebrated after a meeting was convened by Union Cabinet on 15th of November 2021 to commemorate the contributions of tribalists for the freedom of this country and the way they have contributed. In that respect, this day is celebrated. So thereby, what is important with the tribalists, one of the themes that the Regional Facilitation Center, they have chosen, that is the best health practices of tribalists, back to roots, nature first lifestyle. Here, I would like to remind you all that once we, the modern society nowadays, we have some health complaints and minor issues like headache, nose sneezing, nose blockage, or even muscle spasm, we rush to the hospitals. And we take lots of medicines without knowing that what are the side effects of these medicines. And thereby, we invite troubles by ourselves. There were no hospitals on this large scale, especially in the far-flung areas. We being the frontier district, you see, leaving aside Lola proper, Kupwara proper, Trehgaam proper, Wilgam or Kralpura proper, you see where there are human habitations. It is very difficult for a patient to reach to their hostel for small complaints. Even in recent days you have seen that the births have taken place on way to reach the hospital.
Though the shape is somewhat different, but potato is not good for the diabetic patients at all. But this is very good. It is anti-diabetic because you see what is there in Jerusalem artichoke. It has got inulin, which is 30%, and it has got the glycemic index, which is 49.50%, and in comparison to potato, which has got 82%. So therefore, higher glycemic index, bad for the human health, and lower glycemic index, good for the human health. And therefore, Jerusalem artichoke can be used as a vegetable, the value-added products. It is one of the important vegetables which is being used elsewhere in the world, and it is very commonly used. Now, what I am telling you about these are the very commonly available medicinal plants which you can exploit and you can use. You can go into entrepreneurship development, and you can, because they will be quite unique. People have seen. I'll show you. Yeah, I was telling you that we can make chips out of it. These are the chips of these Jerusalem artichoke, and these are the mayonnaise which are made from these Jerusalem artichoke, and there are the pickles also which we have made from these things, you know. And mayonnaise, for example, when you are going in the restaurant, you don't know what stuff is there, what is the chemistry involved in there, what product. And this is a plant. Every part of this plant is being used. Now, its flowers is being used. Its flower is used for making herbal tea, and then its leaves are being used for vegetable purposes, and its roots are being used for making coffee. So therefore, this is a plant which has got see some of the plants growing outside naturally, and they can be utilized for making these things. We have made many products out of this. We have made tea out of it. We have made plow out of this, and then we have made them for making the coffee out of it. And the coffee that is being produced होता है. Now it has got edibility. अगर इसमें दुनिया में किसी प्लांट को ये रेटिंग है, यानी 5 out of 5, इतनी रेटिंग हाई है, तो इससे कॉमन जो चाय बनती है, दैट इज चाय. इस नेटल टी इज वेरी फेमस थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड, एंड इट इज डायूरेटिक. अगर इसको जो है किसी को यूरिनरी ट्रैक इन्फेक्शन वगैरह होता है, तो इसकी चाय जो है आप बना सकते हैं, या इसका रूट जो होते हैं, रूट से इसका डिकॉक्शन लेते हैं, तो वो जो यूरिनरी ट्रैक इन्फेक्शन जो है वो सारा खत्म हो जाता है. और इसमें जबरदस्त डिमांड है. हमें लोग कहते हैं, एंड दे आर आस्किंग अस इन टन्स, हमें इसमें इसके लीव जो है ना टन्स में दीजिए. तो इसमें क्या करना है, इसको जो ये फ्रेश लीव्स हैं इनको काट के सुखाना है, और उसके बाद इनकी मार्केटिंग आसानी के साथ की जा सकती है, एंड वन कैन अर्न लॉट ऑफ रेवेन्यू आउट ऑफ दिस. अब देखिए, ये अभी आप इसको पंब चालन कहते हैं, कश्मीरी में इसको पंब चालन कहते हैं. दिस इज ग्रोइंग इन अवर फार्म, एंड इसके जो ये स्टेम्स हैं इनको मार्केट किया जाता है, और ये मार्केट में बड़ी अच्छी तरह से ये बिकते हैं. तो इसको आप कर सकते हैं, इनकी मार्केटिंग कर सकते हैं. और करगिल में लोग जो इसको विंटर में सुखाते हैं और विंटर में इसको कंज्यूम भी करते हैं. इट्स अ वेरी गुड वेजिटेबल बीइंग सोल्ड इन द मार्केट एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड. नेक्स्ट सर, ये देखिए, अनदर थिंग इज दिस इज कॉल्ड गोल्डन रॉकेट, या क्राल मुंजी भी कश्मीरी में इसको कहते हैं. और इसको जो है आपको पता है, ये पैकिंग जो मैं दिखा रहा हूँ, ये यूएस की पैकिंग है. यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में इसको सुपर मार्केट्स में वहाँ बेचता है, और आप यहाँ कहते हैं इसे क्राल मुंज. ये कुछ नहीं है, जैसे एज इट हैज गॉट नो सिग्निफिकेंस. इट्स ए वेरी रिच सोर्स ऑफ विटामिन ए, विटामिन के, and vitamin C, and very rich source in calcium, and it is an immunity booster and fights osteoporosis also. Therefore, iski marketing. He will tell you about this.
Trichoderma is there, and there is another species like that of the mushrooms also. That we are some species of the polyphorus and other that we are actually culturing here in our this field actually.
There is one mushroom.
It is not actually a type of the ex situ conservation. That is a type in situ conservation. That because we are doing it in the natural habitat.
Doctor said, let us take one honey bee colony. So they took one honey bee colony from Punjab Agricultural University, and that lady, she started taking interest in this. She developed this and developed it to the extent of lakhs of bee colonies. They have named them their bee colony business as Kashmir Apiaries, and her name has gone into Guinness Book of Records. That small girl. And what she did, she took a honey train from Ludhiana to France. It became a Guinness Book of Records. So let that opportunity come to your way also, provided you have got a passion to do something. So these are the opportunities. They are in your, backyards everywhere. You are living here in Kupwara, and Kupwara is very rich in medicinal plants. So utilize some of the medicinal plants. We are there to help you if you want some technical.
Students will have been enthralled by this presentation, and they will take it forward, they will take it as a legacy, and they will try to create their niches into this field. Particularly the people from the plant background, there are huge prosperity and potential for them to delve into the field. As I was talking about the examples of a lady, of a girl, two girls who had ventured into this program, and they were marketing the medicines. We can do the same. There's tremendous potential for all of you. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us and sharing valuable knowledge with us. Thank you very much. We have a few more presentations. First of all, we'll go for the presentation of we have two students from first semester who have opted to present their speeches regarding the medicinal plants. First of all, I would like to call
on traditional practices to maintain their physical and mental well-being. As we navigate the challenges of modern life, it's essential we learn from their experiences and incorporate their best health practices and mental. It has always been about prevention and wellness instead of just treating symptoms. This is what makes it different from modern medicine. In today's world where we are constantly bombarded with information about the latest treatments and cures, it's easy to forget that there are other ways to treat illness.
So what is the alternative? So he was emphasizing that we should actually give emphasis on those practices which are already here, and among them is horticulture, agriculture, and the one is about our rich fauna. These plants, these medicinal plants which we are having here, we should actually exert much on them. As Dr. Bilal Sahab was telling you, the importance of these plants, how important they are, and how much we can actually generate the revenue from these plants. So it is really a very introspection for all of us that we should actually contemplate on these issues, that we should try to now move from job takers to job givers. So that is actually the main theme of this program. Now, since I am from chemistry background, so I will not deliberate upon those things which our Dr. Bilal Sahab has already deliberated upon. I will only touch, since I am from chemistry background, I will give you a little bit feel of chemistry, why we need these plants, and what is their role in curbing these different medical conditions. Going through my presentation, since I talked to you that my topic is about free radicals. Now, if you see about these free radicals, actually the mother of all evils is free radicals, but it is free radicals also
that by which our different physiological functions are working upon. Now, what are these free radicals? There are many students who are from arts background also, so I will not talk much details in terms of chemistry, but those science students, they will easily understand what's a free radical. So any atom having an odd electron, that's a free radical. Or for those which are arts students, we can simply say it is a highly reactive species, unstable. So it is associated with different kinds of manifestations. It actually affects our this vitamin E. This is the structure, chemistry part of it. So it also helps us to capture these free radicals. So that's why similarly we are having, again I have told you that there are many these edible fruits which are rich in vitamin C, particularly stress fruits. So this is mechanism how you can take these free radicals and prevent us from these dreadful disease. Similarly, these plants, these medicinal plants, they are rich in these natural, these phytochemicals. We are having flavonoids, we are having